18 rounds of the NRL gone, 10 more to go. This is where it becomes do or die. So without further ado, here are my tips for the week. On Friday, the Bulldogs take on the Broncos in the revenge match for the slaughter at Suncorp 10 rounds ago. The Dogs are a side looking to find their ruthless edge, but are going to be without Stephen Crichton, Jacob Carraz, Max King, and Kurt Mann through Origin. At the same time, though, the Broncos will be missing the great Gahamet Shimasaki, Payne Haas, Patrick Carrigan, and Reece Walsh. I actually think this works out to be a really even matchup, but I'm just about leaning towards the home side, the Dogs, in this one. On Saturday, the Raiders host the Dragons, and to be brutal, I think this is a pretty comfortable Raiders win. Canberra will be without Josh Papali'i, but as someone who has experienced many a 5:30 time slot at GIO Stadium at this time of year, the Dragons are in for a tough night. So George Illawarra will have a little bit of confidence after beating the Eels last week, but I just think the Raiders will be too good in this one. Following that one, we have the Melbourne Storm with a trip up to Townsville to face the Cowboys. And there is a whopping great total of 9 players missing from this fixture through Origin. Shout out to 24-year-old hooker Temple Kalepo, one of the all-time great rugby league names, making his NRL debut for the Cowboys in jersey number 14. But unfortunately for him, I think Melbourne are really hitting their straps now, so it could be a pretty long night for the Cowboys. The penultimate game of the round is Roosters versus Tigers, and while I'm pretty confident that we win this one, I'd be a lot more relaxed if we weren't without 5 Origin players. The Roosters will be handing debuts to 23-year-old winger Tom Rodwell and 21-year-old forward Max McCarthy in this one, so congratulations to those boys. The player to watch here, though, is Wrecking Ball Terrell May up against the club who sent him packing in the off-season for the first time. I do think, though, in the end, the Roosters will win this one comfortably. And finally, the Seagulls play host to the Rabbitohs. For South Sydney, I mean, a loss here could really see them start to lose touch with the top 8. It's not quite do or die for them, but we are getting close. Manly, on the other hand, are just treading water at the moment, but realistically, at home against an understrength Rabbitohs side, they're going to expect to get a win here. So, those are my tips for the week. Bulldogs, Raiders, Storm, Roosters, Seagulls. Let me know yours in the comments.